Good day, doctor. We are from Group Small Brains, and we're gonna present second part of our project, which is Code Smells Refactoring. So, code refactoring is one of the most effective ways to eliminate code smells and maintain a good code hygiene. Refactoring is a restructuring process that attempts to make code cleaner, more concise, and more efficient without altering its core functionalities. So, we analyzed some code smell and identified in our project, which is a college room application system. There are several methods for finding code smells, but the method we picked for our project is a manual-based code smell detection. So throughout the presentation, we're gonna analyze and refactoring them, as well as construct a class diagram before, which is before the refactoring and after the refactoring. In addition to that, we're gonna compare the response time or system speed before the refactoring and after the refactoring as well.
Hello, I am Chong Lim. Now I will show the first code smell in our project. So the first code smell is data clumps, and this is the classroom where we have post and update methods. So we can see there are a lot of parameters need to pass into this method. So, and also same for the college. So we see the post method here, we have college name and index, which is 2 parameters. So we can refactor this by introduce the parameter object. So instead of passing all the parameters, we just pass the room object. So here when we just use the room attributes. And also the same changes made for the post method for the college. So here we just need to pass the college object, and that's all.
My name is Kai Xiang, and I'm going to present the second code smell of the project, which is the duplicated code. So as we can see, there are 4 figures here, and they are the 4 classes of our project. And we can notice that there's a duplicated functions inside all of the classes, which is this row to array method. So the content of this method is the same, and this will cause the maintenance to be difficult, because if changes are to made to this function, we need to change in 4 places inside the classes. So in order to refactor the code, we are using this extract superclass method, where we create a parent class called the base model, and all the children class will extend from the parent class and inherit this row to array function. And the children classes can directly call this row to array method by using this super.row to array statement. With this way, we can remove all the duplicated code from the children classes and only keep this row to array method in the parent class. This will reduce our duplicated code.
Okay, so for the third code smell in this application is the comments. In the middleware folder at the backend application, from the figure below, you can see that there are some few lines of comments which describe on the example of data that we will get from request.user, which is a JSON object from the user. Besides, from the function user of middleware and admin of middleware, we can also see there are some few lines of code which describe on the error that we will get from the status code. So to refactor the code smell, we just simply remove the clarification comments. So for the comment on describing the example outcome from request.user, they must be removed, as there is no need any further explanation on it. Besides, for the function user of middleware and admin of middleware, those comments also can be removed, as they are the standardized code which the author might understand without any further explanation. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm showing the class diagram here. Here's the before refactoring one. You can see there are 5 classes, and let us just jump straight to the after refactor. So you can see all the 5 classes has inherited the superclass of the base model here, so we can inherit the row to array function. And next we can see here the college and room. In the post and update methods for college and room, you can see there's a parameter object college, and in the room we can also see the parameter object for room.
For the comparison between the performance of the previous class application before and after the refactoring, so JMeter is used to test the response time of the APIs. In the figure below here shows the summary report of the result of the testing in JMeter. So as we can see, in the testing, there are 8 samples or API calls are executed before and after the code refactoring. So The standard deviation here quantifies how much the response times of around its average, which is the fluctuation of the system. And the average minimum and maximum response times of the API before refactoring is almost the same as after the refactoring. Hence, it is concluded that the code smell does not affect the performance of the system. Thank you very much.